Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm doing a love reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make a message fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message. All right? So let's get started. I have pre-shuffled the decks and we are using What's the Vibe? The bottom of the deck is stagnant, stuck, dead end, and frozen. So something may have gotten iced over, ignored, forgotten, and it's like laying stagnant. It's something's pretty dormant. This being a love reading, it could be your relationship with someone. First energy out is Epiphany, self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talents. Okay, so maybe someone's having some thoughts about why something is stagnant. They're using their intuition to figure out some unanswered questions. And then we have boundaries. Disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself. So someone may have figured out why maybe their relationship has gone stagnant through their intuition, and now they're beginning to set boundaries. They're starting to, it says disrespectful on the card, but I think someone is starting to respect themselves more so. You're done. You're done with whatever's going on. Okay, so we've got two energies. We have nurturing and we have healing. So I'm thinking if this is you, you figured some stuff out. You figured out why your situation was not moving, why it was stagnant. You set your boundaries and now you're healing yourself. You could be speaking to someone wiser than you, someone with more information to you than you, to you. They may be giving information to you. So you may be looking to someone else to figure this out. And you're doing some kind of healing. And it says giving back on nurturing as well. So you may be finding out what your calling is. You know, usually when things like this happens, it kind of triggers people to go on their healing journey, you know, starting to ascend, move away from things that aren't serving into something better. You set your boundaries and you begin to heal yourself. You make your little bubble and you do your thing on the inside where everything else on the outside can, you know. Bottom of the deck is feminine energy. So you're coming back into your feminine energy, male or female, but you're becoming nurturing again, more nurturing possibly to yourself. Someone could be pregnant. Let's see what else we have under here. Okay, so this could have something to do with third parties, which is why you felt so left alone. Somebody was a cheater. We've got two-faced here. And it made your relationship, whatever was going on with you and this person, it made it very toxic. So now you're like letting all that go. You're going to smell the roses and keep it moving, looks like. Or at least, you know, for now, you're doing your healing. You're not running off to another relationship right away. So let's get some tarot on Epiphany. Bottom of the deck is the moon. That's where the secrets are. And that's where, that's what you figured out through your epiphany. So you could be very gifted. Ace of Pentacles. So you figured something out, and that's what gave you your part of your epiphany is to move on. Work on yourself, I'm getting. Or you're going to be doing something for yourself that is possibly very lucrative. You know, you could, that could be like part of your self-care, going on and doing something that you want to do, that you've always wanted to do. Maybe while dealing with this person, there wasn't an opportunity to do it, or, you know, you could never just find the chance to go do what you wanted to do for you. And we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups upright is a new offer, an offer of love, something coming in divine from the universe. I think that's on hold. Or, let me get the rest. Seven of Cups in the reverse. So that is, I want to say, no longer being confused, delusioned, or maybe by you finding yourself and working on yourself, I'm starting to feel like somebody emptied out a cup of love. They're no longer confused. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords in the upright is information coming in, truthful information coming in. And it's a fast-moving energy. So it's like very in your face, very abrupt. I'm thinking someone is not forthcoming with some information yet. That's possibly you. And here's the Knight of Wands. And that is the inconsistent energy, along with the Lovers following up behind that. Gotta get my little thingy here. So you had an epiphany. You figured out something. You figured out why something was stagnant. And you began working on yourself. You went to work on yourself immediately. Yes, it says untapped talent. So yeah, you began to tap into the things that, you know, you can do to make money, or basically to make yourself happy, to be able to start again. And we have the Ace of Cups. I think this could also be, you know, for some of you, you just turn that cup over. You're like, I'm not giving to this anymore. I'm done. I'm no longer confused in this energy. There was no truth coming in, but there was still inconsistency. So in this case, I'm not getting the Lovers as the Lovers. I'm getting the Lovers as there's a choice to be made. King of Wands with the Hermit after that. King of Wands is an energy of going after, you know, what you want. It's a forward moving, kind of forceful energy. And I feel like you just kind of barreled over these this knight, whoever this person is that is, you know, wanting to pretend that this is a love situation. But I feel like you've made that choice. You've gone within, you've gained clarity. There's the King of Swords after that, with the Two of Cups and the Page of Swords. So there's a lot of information and clarity, but through getting this information and clarity, it's causing conflict. There's conflict going on or happening. And then there's the Knight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles after that, planting new seeds, and we have the Eight of Swords. I feel like someone, it's that wishy-washy. They want to plant seeds, then they're conflicted and they get in their head. I think whoever you may be dealing with is just a little confused right now as to what it is that they truly want. But what you're doing is you're moving ahead. You're like, you can catch me if you can. I'll see you on the other side. I'm not staying here in this mess. I'm going to go on and heal. And I don't see you leaving or walking away. I just feel like you are buckling down right where you are. There's like, you know, no dramatic I'm done, I'm leaving, and I don't see any of that. I just see you, epiphany, boom, to work we go. Boundaries come up. Let's see what boundaries has to tell us. You feel totally disrespected with the moon because of the secrets. Totally disrespected. Things have gone stagnant for you in your situation, you know. And if people don't cough up information, whoa, like this Knight of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse, that leaves you free with your imagination or intuition or whatever to build your own bear, to make your own story. You know, it's so much easier just to be upfront. I mean, the situation is not working anyway, not with the way it's being run or how this other party is participating in it. So why not just tell the truth? You're not going to be there. Just say, I'm really not going to be here that much. I'm doing other things. Don't make somebody find out. And whatever's going on here, we've got the Four of Cups, which is not accepting an offer, not happy with what's being presented. So with boundaries, the first card I see is the Eight of Cups, which is now walking away from things. So it feels like you prepared yourself. You didn't just like run out emotionally. You got your shit together and said, okay, this is what I'm finna do. I'm out of here. And we have Two of Swords, that is being at a crossroad and having a hard time making a decision. So we have walking away and a hard time making a decision. So maybe this was a very difficult thing for you to do. Possibly due to finances with the Ten of Coins here. You probably did not want to leave money ties for whatever reason, or to make sure you got what is rightfully yours. And we have the King of Swords. That is like that authority figure. That is a leader. And that could also be, you know, an official, like police officer, military. But it's someone that is a leader, that is very strategic. Okay. And we have the Four of Wands, which is firm foundation, like happy house, happy home. I feel like although this is a tough decision to make, and I think because of finances, because a home is involved, there's still heartbreak. All the swords are on this side. The heartbreak is still there. So it's like you're doing the work, you're making progress, but you kind of, I don't want to say roadblocks, but you kind of hit these stumbling blocks where it's kind of you second guess yourself. I feel like you may be second guessing yourself. It's almost like you're in a situation where you felt protected, where you felt like things were taken care of for you in the household, but your heart was not happy. Your heart's just not happy in it. And you feel like you're being disrespected. I did a reading the other day where it was like, there was like no real emotion involved, but the person is like, well, I'm here, you know, that kind of thing, where it's just like, and then we have the Seven of Wands. That kind of behavior brings your guards up. It makes you defensive against whoever this is. You know, you don't trust them. Boy, a lot fell out on this one. And we have the Nine of Cups, but it's in the reverse. Nine of Cups upright is wish fulfillment. In the reverse, I would say not so much. Or it could be an overindulging, but I'm getting that this situation, you know, even though this person was there and providing, it just was not fulfilling. It was not fulfilling at all. When it was like, I don't want anything you trying to bring to me, any scraps you got left over from, you know, whatever else you've been doing that you lying about. You know, it's like, ew, I don't want it. Thank you. Go away. And then we have the Hermit. So you go within, Nine of Pentacles, and dream about being independent. I shouldn't say dream. I don't know if you're dreaming, but that is on your mind. You are thinking about being independent. And the bottom of the deck is, like I said earlier, is not taking what is offered, not feeling it. Now we have the Six of Swords, and that's moving away to smoother waters. So you thought about it long and hard, and I think you've come to the conclusion that you are going to just scurry on, you know, do your thing elsewhere. All right. Yeah, you know there's some better ships coming in for you. Then there's the Hierophant, a better relationship, moving past the devil energy into an Emperor. And this is what you're manifesting. Keep doing your work. You will bring it in. That's why he's showing up down here. It's a little ways down, but it's a coming. Stay your ground. A new soulmate. Okay. Now let's see nurturing and healing. This feels like you are, you know, just the next level up on your healing journey. You're definitely on a healing journey. Page of Cups. That's a message of love. A romantic, you know, small little gesture. Let's see what we get for nurturing and healing. You are definitely taking better care of yourself. Like I said earlier, I believe you're talking with someone. Someone is giving you some advice. You could be watching tarot readings. You know, just doing different things. Just to take care of yourself. Meditation, yoga, you know, my favorites. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Slow and steady progress. So let's see what else you got here. I don't know where to put my stuff. Okay, I see the Queen of Wands, which is, she's very confident. She is the counterpart to the King of Wands over there. I think you have probably grown to a point where you can meet him. Not that you're going to meet him, but, you know, he thought his game was on point and didn't think much of yours, but haha, guess what? We're about to go stroke for stroke here, looks like. All right, let's see what fell on top of wishes not being fulfilled is the Hermit. And that was the very next card following in this scenario. So, yeah. Hermit, that's where you go within, you figure stuff out, things that went wrong. You look at the crux of the matter. Don't look at the fluff like, well, he said and she said. All of that doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. What you got to get down to is, why did all of that trigger you to the point where you just exploded? That's that little tidbit that needs to be healed. Okay, and that's the soul searching. Going within, searching your soul, looking at like your past, your childhood traumas, things that happened could still be affecting you. And even past life things can still be affecting you. Google it. I ain't lying. All right, and we have Two of Pentacles, and that's gaining your balance through the nurturing and the healing. Coming under the Queen of Wands, who is just that attractive thing. And Knight of Wands is back. Of course he's going to come back. You are attracting everything. However, you may not, if you are attracting this very same Knight of Wands in, they are attracted to your healing. that they are attracted to that light. And she's literally lit. And she is balanced. And I think that is what's bringing this person back in. They always say, as soon as you get healed, that's when they come back. And it's because you are no longer paying attention. I know you've heard this on thousands of readings, but it's so true. It's because you aren't there. You're not there for it, and you're ready to move on. You're setting your boundaries. You're building a new foundation for yourself. This is hard because I think you really have love for this person, or, emotions, but you dump that cup out. And we have death and transformation, but it showed up in the reverse. So things are in the process of transforming, but slow and steady progress here. So be careful with that Queen of Wands still in your energy, because they are counterparts. They go together. This King and Queen. So, continue the soul search. This is telling me, Miss Wands, take your little hot ASS on some place and do some soul searching before you get caught up. Oh. Memories of Mama. Sit your hot ass down. Okay, I'm sorry, I digress. What else do we get? What else for Cancer? Whoa, another book. Okay, so we have Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold, being isolated, feeling alone. At this point right now, I just want to say, don't get in your head about the amount of time. We had the slow and steady progress that it takes. However long it takes, that's how long it takes for you to do the proper healing. If you try to step out of that and do things quicker, things are not gonna fall into place for you. Be it with this person, or you're someone new coming into you, new love. You have to continue, you have to figure things out. And it's all about you. It has nothing to do with someone else. Someone else has nothing. There's nothing anyone can tell you that's going to make things better. Because number one, you're always going to wonder, well, were they telling me the truth? You have to get it from in here, and you have to feel good all by yourself. You have to be able to do it all by yourself, with or without anybody. And once you get to that point, everything is going to start falling into place. Yeah, you feel death is in reverse. You have Five of Pentacles, and now we have the Seven of Swords. So that's that. That could be strategy, but it can be deception. And we have Four of Swords here, which is healing. So I'm feeling like in this instance now, and we have so many cards that popped out on this probable outcome. This is almost feeling like this part is you, but where death shows up in reverse, I'm kind of getting the feeling with this lone wolf that it is the person that was doing the dirt. I feel like, when you set your boundaries and go on and do your thing, they too are feeling the absence. And I think they are reflecting on this deception, the Seven of Swords, and they're doing their healing. And they're going to fight the good fight on this one. They're going to stick to it with the Nine of Wands. Baby. I don't know what to say on that. That was pretty good. I got chills. That's the Emperor. That's the divine masculine. I think by you standing your ground, this feels like this was a relationship, a long-standing relationship, where a lot of work was done in it, a lot of time was spent, just a life. you could have been with this person like maybe 7 years. I don't know where I get that, but like 7 years or so. And, you know, a lot of time and effort was put into this, but it went, you know, because sometimes, you know, when the honeymoon stage is over, things die down, people get antsy. And as opportunities arise, you know, sometimes, you know, just like how we do, well, I should say we, how I do, sometimes I know I shouldn't have anything dairy because can't handle the dairy. But sometimes I just sit there and I get all screwed up. So, you know, I think that's what's happening here in this situation. Things went stagnant, went stale, and nobody, I know your person wasn't willing to talk because they had what they considered their base, their firm foundation. You know, they had you, maybe, I'm seeing this whole scenario, I'm just saying, had you home cooking and cleaning and, you know, doing your thing, maybe still having a job, everything's taken care of, they're doing their part, you know, because they are the king of wands. I mean, they're in charge, they handle their business as well. But you get a lot of passion there, but that's neither here nor there. I don't want to lose my point, which I am. Yep, it's gone. And I'm not cutting any of this out. Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. But yeah, this person is, they missed you. They missed your energy, and I believe they began healing here. This is where theirs came in. But I think they missed you a whole lot because it looks like they just jumped right into it. Once it hit, once they saw you put your guard up, you might have communicated how unsatisfied you were in this situation. You could have dipped on them, not talked to them or whatever, and start making your moves to be free, single, and independent. I think because that's you ripping their baseline up. You know, now their shit is flapping in the wind. Now they're starting to see things differently. So, I say all of that, and we have Knight of Pentacles, like I said, slow and steady progress with the Hangman. This person is seeing things differently now, way differently. Three of Cups, they want to celebrate with you. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups again. They want to get back with you. They want your situation to start back up. Now, there was Three of Cups that showed up. I called it celebration. But I'm also going to throw in there, still be careful in case there is still third parties involved. I said it. Okay. So, let's see what was blocking this connection. Boundaries at the bottom of the deck. Probably lack of boundaries. If you don't have boundaries, you'll get run over. So that could be the first step, the first thing. But I don't know if it was a matter of you not having good boundaries, or if, you know, like I said, you guys had been together, maybe a certain amount of trust. You know, at what point can you put the swords down and say, okay, we in this, we doing this. Let's go. Without all the peeking around. But anyway, confusion. Someone was very confused. I think it was you. Let's see what else we get. It may kept you in confusion. And then we have rushing. You can't hurry, love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. And this showed up in reverse. So it was like nothing, I don't think anything was coming. Anything else could get to you because you were very obsessed with what was going on with this and, you know, what's going on and checking and, you know, all that good stuff. So when that's happening, your heart's not open. Comparison. You probably started comparing yourself to other people, or maybe you knew, some of you might have known the person that your person was like friends with. It's like my sister. You know, that's like my brother. No. So we have addiction here too. So someone could have been starting to use these other substances. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. So that could have been the obsession. And incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. I was getting ready to complain about this card, say, no, you don't. But yes, you have to be whole on your own. Nobody can complete you. You can come together, one and one. Come together and make two complete individuals. Because without that, you're addicted. Because once that other person, if someone completes you, once that person decides, I'm good, I'm leaving, there goes half of you. And now you're just like a wreck, a mess. You're all confused and looking like that. It's not what we're doing. Changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. I agree wholeheartedly. Cannot change a person. They are who they are. You can decide whether you can deal with it. And when you decide, it has to be your decision, not what your girlfriend said, not what your boys told you to do. It has to be your decision. It has to feel good to you. Okay, so let's see what needs to be surrendered. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. All right, let's see what pops. Surrender to your intuition. That's what you did. That's what you did. You recognized it when it came in. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. You did that, and that's what set you on your journey. I mean, I'm not saying everybody should spy, but I'm just saying. And surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. All right. Since I don't know what the truth is, you probably do. Let's get a hidden truth, see if anything resonates. It says, I don't know how to feel. So someone doesn't know how to feel right now. I don't know what stage of this journey you're on, which timeline. Someone doesn't know how to feel right now. I say it's your person after you looked or checked out. Finding out the truth crushed me. I know I messed everything up. I can't reach out. The timing wasn't right for us. You came closer than anyone, and it was my fault, but I blamed you. It was their fault. I have trouble with intimacy. All right. Didn't appear to like you do. I mean, according to what the reading said, I'm not judging, but it didn't seem like you have problems with that. Okay, let's get a lover oracle and see what that has to say. How long are we? Oh, not bad. They have hurt me. So that's probably you talking about your person, but all, after all you do. I wish I could be a different person. I can't come to you now. I can't express myself. You deserve better, absolutely, and you've gone to do better. It's dark without you. Yeah, I told you they missed it. When you dipped, they felt your absence. Will will this ever change? And I can't do this right now. So, yeah, it's a lot of healing going on here. A lot of stuff going on. But yours is all positive. Yours is all positive. No matter what happens, you're like in that Queen of Wands. Either way it goes, you're full and you're whole. You know, you'll be able to talk to this person or make your mind up not to. You're becoming strong. What is this? Let's get a message from your higher self. Lost in the ruins of the past, find a way to the present moment and live. You let go of the past. You know, if they do show up again after they do their healing, and I must say, coming back as the Emperor, and, you know, with trials and tribulations, probably a nice, humble, you know, on point, but not cocky, you know, after everything that's gone on, maybe really seeing things differently. Anyway, let me keep going. Slow and steady progress. This could be very, very good. So, but like I was saying, either way it goes, you are on your way to your Empress energy. Okay, I'm focused. Word of, what does Cancer's higher self want them to know? I don't think anything. Last pass, nothing comes. I mean, you've done the work. You're doing everything wonderfully well. Yeah, nothing. The tree of wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. You've done it, child. You've done it. Now you just sit back and wait. Steady progress. Continue to grow. Continue to do whatever you're doing. Continue to love it. Anything I want to clarify? Yes. Conflict at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? And I'm getting that this person does love you. Knight of Swords is in reverse because he's not in his king energy. He is not willing to, or was not willing to, speak any type of truth. Thinking about it, but no, not showing. Not this, whatever it is. I think it would have had you deep in your emotions. He wasn't ready to deal with emotions. Yeah, so he walked away from that conversation altogether to keep what was going on in your household together. Okay. Let's see, why is... I don't know, this was pretty... Okay, let's see what's going on with the Emperor. Well, you know what? I'm going to do what I said. Yes, I'm this crazy. Okay, Emperor. Let's see what's going on here with this person's healing. What's going on with this person's healing? They chose a path. So it fell on top of death in the reverse. And, you know, death is transformation. It seems like with this Two of Wands popping on top of death in reverse and balance, that they, when it seems like when they came in with this Knight of Wands again, I think you bounced them out. And instead of like looking at it at that point and beginning to go, aha, I think death, the transformation, the opportunity to grow and learn something from this situation was fleeting, kind of passed them up, which is why death in reverse is here. They chose to do something else first. And I think they continued with their trickery until they got tired of it. And then they went in and started healing. Give me some more. What else about this path that they took? They struggled to remain balanced. They struggled with balance from that point. They didn't, well, obviously they didn't go down the path that spirit, their higher self, was probably trying to get them to go. And I think it plunged them further and further away from what it is that they were really wanting. It, I said plunged because of the moon with all the water. So, and there's the left out in the cold. They didn't want to be left out in the cold. Then we have the Knight of Cups. So they probably played a little bit more. Went on back out there with the Seven of Cups. And look what they did. Yeah. So yeah, I think they played a bit more before they came to the point of healing and trying to come into their power. Or is the how do I form this question? Is the divine masculine now fully in his power? The Sun, the Emperor. Ooh, and 5. Okay, that's conflict, but he had to go through some conflict to make that change. 5 of Wands with the 7 at the bottom. I think they're no longer confused here. We got the Emperor and the Sun with change. On top of my question about the Emperor, this person is coming back definitely in their energy. I don't think they're confused anymore. Yeah. They're expecting you to be strong. Come on, let's get this back going. That's just what I'm feeling. Don't mind me, y'all. All right. That was fun. So let's wrap this baby up before it goes too long with a goddess card from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. Bottom of the deck is Athena with knowledge. All right. So yeah, knowledge was gained. Everybody learned something in this situation. But it looks like, oh, no. All right, we're going to keep everybody balanced. I'm not going to start diving deep doing the silly stuff. Let's get this message. You know what you got to do, and you're doing a fabulous job. All right. We have Oshun with generosity. She is number 40. And we have Isis with rebirth at the bottom. So something is rebirthing. It could be this relationship. It could be just the continuation of the rebirth of the two of you. So that's number 40 with Oshun. All right. Number 40. Okay, generosity. There is a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow. Oshun, the benevolent Yoruban river goddess, the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity, reminds you that life herself has given to you freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to sleep in. So it is your task to give freely of yourself, no matter how big or small the act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The goddess Oshun encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now, even the smallest of opportunities and gestures. The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value than you can imagine. And when you release all attachments to the outcome, you will be surprised to see how the good fortune you have bestowed on others comes back to you tenfold. Oshun reminds you that this is a truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. Okay, so the alignment message is, sometimes you may fall prey to fears about whether you will get what you need, so you worry about money or love, and you begin withholding. You might find yourself being overly restrictive and beginning to hoard for that proverbial rainy day. Do you know you cut off generous Oshun's flow of potential when you allow yourself to be convinced there is not enough? The truth is, when you begin to be miserly with your time, affection, and gifts, you will see little in return, as all you begin to notice is what isn't there. What you think about, you bring about. In this moment, the goddess Oshun wants to offer you this alignment task. You can't expect the great goddess to be generous with you if you show her you don't trust in the flow of her generosity. Now's the time to do the opposite of what you fear. When you fear there's not enough money, spend it to signal you trust in abundance. If you feel unloved, ask, who can you love and where can you show care? Even a kind gesture made to a stranger sends a sign that you trust in the generosity of the world. Don't wait to get what you want. Give it away to others, and you will be amazed at how things turn around. The goddess Oshun has only your best interest at heart. That was beautiful. All right. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. Most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I will see you later. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.